Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. So it's kind of funny, I've been sitting here for just a second between episodes while I was like, planning and getting ready to do this thing, and you have this really awesome song, the Life Will Change song going on, which is amazing, but then every once in a while you hear the guards just out, you'll be like, hey, stop moving. Don't stand there. What are you doing?
But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
Thank you.
I bet Skull wouldn't pull it off that easily.
There he is! Stop right there!
Just run! Get out of... Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Looks like the rest of us can move away. Everyone remember where we're...
Does everyone remember where we parked?
Stop right there! Get away!
Take him down, Joker!
Is this the opening battle again, except this time I've got, like, amazing personas? I don't remember fighting this thing the first time, at all.
I am Arsene, another you that exists within. We meet once.
Hi, I remember you from the end of the game, but I kind of replaced you, I'm sorry.
You have progressed well through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious
I
power.
sure did.
Now, use that power and defeat the enemies before you.
Comparing power level. No threat. Get him, Joker!
Hold on.
Okay, well, they're at least a little bit of a threat. There.
Everyone else, position. Use Route B.
So this guy likes fire. Do I have someone that's strong that's fire? I thought I had someone that actually repelled fire. Yep. So you like fire, huh? How do you feel about Bless?
Your fate will soon be determined.
I'm already determined. I don't need to wait for fate.
Recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged.
Hey, I'm not done
with
yet. Do
friends.
not be pulling this Bond stuff yet.
If you are fated to continue past this point, then we shall surely meet again.
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here.
I mean, if their backup just keeps using Aji, I'll be fine.
Good. You defeated them with
I would
ease.
say easy, I burned.
More of them? Be careful!
I was waiting for a quick time event, but there wasn't one.
Joker, behind you! Go through that door!
They are in pursuit. For a split second when I jumped down from the top of the screen, I was scared.
Alright!
Come on, man.
I'm okay!
Oh, this... It's so cool that this is actually a place I know now. Okay, real quick. Just because I don't want to be stupid and get myself killed. And see, I can see everyone else here. Well, I guess that may be Futaba connecting us all.
I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Huh? What?
I'll get away eventually. That doesn't matter. We know it'll happen at the end. This is so invigorating to go back to the beginning of the game and have the background for it.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Oh, I can make it.
Over there! There's nowhere to run!
There's always somewhere to run. It's a shame that these aren't real people.
See ya.
What a show-off. You're so reckless, you know that?
Oh, I'm about to get wrecked.
Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him! Let's go!
Well, at least the cops don't want to kill me like the angels did. Alright, I remember that scene. It was very, very well made though. Actually,
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
yeah, we've been talking about who it was the whole time. We're obviously supposed to think it's Makoto, but I'm not positive that's true.
Confirmed. Cuff it.
Akechi's also a pretty decent guess. Saving is highly suggested. Sure, we'll go ahead and save. Let's go ahead. I want to see this story progress greatly. Is this a name I'm not supposed to like broadcast beyond?
Guess the drug was too strong. Wake him up.
I wonder why there's a red light on the
No dozing
camera. Does that mean it's turned off?
You still don't get it, do you?
Give it up!
Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot?
I want my phone call, because then I can access the metaverse.
What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence? You hear my question? Answer! Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons.
That's funny,
Manslaughter
obstruction of
too,
justice.
Yeah? Talk about the works.
What's
Think that
manslaughter?
all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second.
Like, I assume they're talking about Akumura, but wouldn't they consider that murder?
You should know your place.
How the... Wait. The guy was in front of him. He couldn't have seen that.
Sign here. It's a confession under your name.
I'm not signing that.
I see. I need your hand to sign this, bud. I don't care if you end up losing a leg.
And this is exactly why the Phantom Thieves, like, destroy people. Or destroy people's
Don't
corruption.
expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
God, I so want to... I wonder what they would do if I pulled them into the metaverse right now. I don't think I can. I think I need the cell phone to be able to actually do that.
Excuse me, but this area's off.
I'm Nijima from the Public Prosecutor's Office.
She wasn't the head of this case until last night.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your
Which
jurisdiction.
is interesting. When I first saw this, I actually thought that she was coming here in order to serve, you know, the defense for some reason. I don't know why. She said public prosecutor's office, but I thought it would be like, you know, an attorney will be assigned to you if you can't afford one. I thought that was her role. And now I find out that no, until last night, she was the one howling for my blood the loudest.
Besides...
You prosecutor, Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I forgot about this little back and forth, and of course, now we actually have the context to understand what they're talking about.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much, though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important.
You only have a short period of time, even though apparently I went over, like, in lurid detail the last several months.
Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long.
I'm still, I don't know much about the Japanese legal system, but a prosecutor shouldn't have their time cut short. Like, that's obstruction. Although I guess she's the prosecutor's office and not the defense attorney, because the defense attorney really should have as much time as they want.
It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
That does make a little bit more sense.
I understand.
I was wondering how they would Well done on making it this far, inmate.
thread that needle, where we're going into, like, we're about to crash into the present. How will they get us from the flashback of a few hours ago to now? And yeah, this makes sense. This is how they'll do it.
Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present. The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
Will it save me from the brink of ruin by throwing me headlong into the ruin, or actually pull me back?
The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game...
Well, it's interesting. Caroline actually seems mad at the game and not at me.
If you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies.
I'm not done with them all yet.
And grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
God damn it, Igor. You're barely in this game.
I see. So that's what led to your ending up here.
Sure did.
What a disappointing end to the hero of justice.
Oh, I didn't say end.
I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes.
I do have to wonder. I still go back to what I said before, and I kind of wish that me getting arrested had been a... You know, for some reason we would have had to miss our window on the calling card, and I would have had to get arrested and confront her in person. And then, like, it would go in and have, I don't know, Makoto leading a charge or something like that. That would have been awesome. This just kind of seems, oh, I just legitimately got caught. That's more disappointing. I feel like less of a hero now.
There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up. I do have a suggestion, though. Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence.
Consider? That's not much of a bargaining chip. What do you want?
I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now.
I'm not sure I failed. Your attitude towards me has been a lot more, like, controlled.
You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence.
I just exposed the truth. If the uprising is happening, it's because of the way that you've been treating its citizens.
You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty. Unless you accept my proposal.
I also don't know why you're acting like this when what I asked was, what do you want? I mean, I'm not going to accept a proposal where you don't even say what your objective is or what your request is.
Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you in this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto.
You mispronounced his name.
One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura.
Interesting. I feel like she's... Oh no, she skipped Mona. Of course she's gonna skip Mona. I was like, we should be at Futaba already.
The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its
Oh no,
CEO,
she skipped Makoto.
Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
Snitches get stitches.
So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes
I'm
by
not
themselves.
selling anyone out.
Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid?
If there were,
Not
they
to
did so
repeat
without
myself,
knowing what I was
but
doing.
remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them?
Like, I will acknowledge that there's people that helped, but I will not say that they helped knowing what I was doing, and I don't know if this means that I'm going to implicate them or not.
I see.
The fact that I asked that, I was like, okay, then no, I'm not going to go that route. Because that's the thing, I would certainly be cooperative in the sense that I will tell how I use people, but I'm not going to implicate them, and that wasn't really an option.
So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand the position that you're in? Let's discuss one other person, Goro Akechi. There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too?
Anything is possible. Yeah, that's impossible.
So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well. So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me.
Hey, I've gone through the entire game by sticking to my morals and wanting to elicit change, not by meeting evil halfway.
Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice.
Well, that must mean you're acting as the villainess.
Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor?
That is the one good point about that thing about someone being sold out. Although I have to wonder if that's something police just routinely say whenever they capture someone in a group.
Why won't you talk about them?
It goes against justice.
Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one to decide such things.
Everyone has the right to decide what justice means to them.
Justice?
Yeah, you put someone in here, drugged them and beat them, and then threatened to break their legs to get them to sign a confession. You cannot talk to him about justice.
Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of?
sticking to the right path. It's not just about saving others, it's not about not forgiving criminals, it is about having a moral ideal that is inflexible.
Sticking to the right path? That's no different from us.
That's entirely different from you. Your path is defined by how it serves you.
You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story.
Or it might be due to your heart being changed.
After all this, you're still...
Yes, I'm still trying to stop the one... I have said before, they have made repeated allusion to the fact that people are being twisted and people are acting on their worst instincts. You know, I don't think Kaneshiro was an absolute rat, but he became a caricature of his rattiness. You know, it's like, I feel like Madarame was actually being himself, but I definitely, there were allusions to the fact that there was someone else running around. Kaneshiro talked about it.
Are you listening?
Are you listening?
The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
I won't be deceived. I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
Realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right?
I do not remember any conversation about pancakes.
There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Oh, that.
Hey. Can you hear me?
Are you listening?
It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer.
Don't you want to win?
Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
I didn't see that. It looked like the... Interesting, I didn't see that at all. Interrogation. Yeah, that's the room that Makoto found out about. That's right. If I remember.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she?
No, I don't ever remember this conversation taking place.
Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
This must have been something they didn't actually play earlier, or I would have, like, seen this coming better.
Hey. Hey, are you listening?
She keeps asking that. Am I, like, phasing in and out?
Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye. Do you mean this interrogation room?
Yeah, do you know it? Have you ever been here before?
Why wouldn't I know about it? What an odd thing to ask. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask.
She's certainly delaying her leaving a lot.
There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby.
Why are you asking me about that?
A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct?
I was indeed, but me personally, out of game, I feel like that was just something that the police will say in order to encourage a suspect to rat out his allies.
If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
Dude, I just told you I won't implicate anyone. That's right. Something I need to do.
My suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out.
Well, that's obviously implicating Akechi. Because I can't... Ryuji and Yusuke do not make sense, but Akechi was the one person we could not have gotten to rank 10 with.
All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader.
hand it over?
The smartphone, duh. We've been talking about it this whole time.
Well, I'm drugged.
Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
I mean, I know who you want me to say. I want to make a deal with you.
Yes, very well. Go on. If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this.
Wow, she certainly, like, turned in a hurry.
Do you mean this phone? It's yours, isn't it? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone?
I'll show you.
Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready.
Oh, did she hack our app? Or did she make a new app?
Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone.
Who is him? Akechi? Who is him?
Makoto and the others should have told you. I'm talking about the true culprit here. You know, the traitor.
Oh, okay, not Akechi then.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone? The true culprit?
Yeah, I don't think... I am now turning against the idea that Akechi sold us out.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that run, my task will be simple.
Interesting. How am I hearing this?
And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
Was that Akechi talking?
Not a teammate? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
I guess so? I don't actually know. You need to trust me.
What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it.
Of course you can't. That's why it's a plot. If you could figure it out, it would just be a statement.
But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go. This will be my last involvement with this case.
Second to last?
Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end.
I'm still like split between... It almost feels like they're talking about Akechi. However, the problem with it being Akechi is if he wanted to sell us out, he had to do nothing. Why would he want us to change size hard at all? That doesn't make any sense.
And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
Indeed.
I am thou. Thou
okay,
art
yep.
I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment, granting thee infinite
I don't know
power.
how the problem is, I don't even know who the not a teammate is, so I don't know how she figured it out. True justice.
Alright. Alright.
Can now fuse Satan. Better to rule in hell than serve in heaven, is that right?
I'll be going now.
I really want to know who this not a teammate person is.
What good will this do, though? Akechi-kun? Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get
Is
approval?
he the one that got out of the case after she was put on hold?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
Wow. Great job by the voice actress. You?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up.
I don't think I believe that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
Wow.
So it was you.
I'm actually buying into this a little bit.
You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? My God.
So even though I was actually aiming to go after. I don't know how she would have known, but I didn't want to believe that Keshi was my enemy.
You're referring to him, aren't you?
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
That seems, a little bit of a random way of doing that, because he was about to walk in, so it's not like all my playing with Sai really accomplished too much.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Foolish woman.
Holy crap. That was a face. Oh, there are guards.
May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you...
Wow, okay.
I owe you for all of this. Thanks.
I am so incredibly fucking confused. Like, I thought that he was setting me up to be... But now he's killing a guard? And I don't even... What?
That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan. And now it will be completed.
You were my social link buddy!
Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
Has it grown deeper? I will let you know I'm a crazy, murdering high school kid. Akechi, I actually had you... You were starting to grow on me, and, you weren't anywhere close to overthrowing Naoto as my favorite detective, and you were okay.
All right.
For a second I thought I was blushing.
Have you finally pieced it all together?
A little bit, but not as much as I would like to have.
Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
I kind of think this is the bad end, guys. Hot damn. Well, that's certainly... I was too loyal to Akechi because he was one of my confidants, and I wouldn't say anything against him.
Shido-san, my job is complete.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think?
I don't know. Shido is sort of, kind of the final boss, I think.
I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
I feel really... I'm actually... The fact that it's still going after that, I'm like, ugh.
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Why in the world does he want to go after the cat? He doesn't even know about the cat.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well.
Why would Shido have to do it? I guess because he's a politician. Someone trying to get up there.
What of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
Does this actually... Could it be that Akechi is the gunman and he just made up that story about seeing us go into the metaverse? Because that would make a lot of sense, especially that weird perspective thing where it looked like the gunman was like aiming a gun right at him, and I was like, what the... He'd be dead if that happened. And then people were like, oh, that was just, you know, an artistic thing. That wasn't like what he literally saw. And I remember at the time I just kind of had to wonder, I'm like, why would it show it using that perspective? It's, I mean, like, an intentionally incorrect perspective.
No, it can't be. Even me. God damn it.
They don't play nice with their friends.
Shit.
I'm gonna have to watch everyone die.
What was all that about, showing him this phone?
I obviously messed up.
The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice, Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil.
That is very true.
He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment.
Yeah, I heard that coming in.
How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
guard either. He's an accomplice as well.
God, everyone's an accomplice.
Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take.
Have we actually prepared for this somehow?
You must save him.
I may be a bit late for that.
You want me to save him?
Huh?
What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
Sai's pretty good at seeing through people's lies.
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
What, this is... Do we go back in time somehow?
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value
Okay,
your
I was
life.
gonna say, I don't understand the handle things. They've already been handled. Is she talking about the cleanup?
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
Okay, so what is going to happen here? I very
and
super...
now we return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young man who's...
Can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking.
The next shoot?
How about we have you do an idle thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise.
So is this the bad end now? I kind of feel like there's nothing that Sai can do.
Announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
I have no idea who that is.
You stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field?
Yeah, this feels like an
I'd love
epilogue.
to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him...
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today? Yes.
Poor
I'm
everyone.
not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
This is beautiful and tragic.
Normal. Right.
He's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery.
Yeah, that's very true.
Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one Phantom Thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
I wonder indeed. I'm still not sure if this is like a bad end or if this is... I'm so confused. Obviously, well, actually, the only ones that really were in on it were
Previous record,
Futaba
he had to leave
and
his
Mona.
hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now.
What are you still doing here?
That phantom thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world.
Wow.
So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have
just backhand him.
The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
Wow.
It may be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
Yeah, this is... I obviously handled that interrogation pretty badly. I'm sorry, guys. I'll do better next time. I'm really glad, actually, the bad end has this much detail put into it.
We got him.
Wait, what? I did it right? I have none. I don't even. What? The game completely had me convinced I'd done something wrong in that interrogation.
It would seem as though you have been killed. But why were you killed? Why did you have to
Did I die? I'm so confused. Did I have, like, a fake gun in the officer? What?
Do you remember?
Or is it that we actually had something in this verse to... I don't even. I'm so confused. I'm so interested, but I'm so confused. But you know what, guys? It's 47 minutes into the episode. We gotta wait until tomorrow to find out what the hell is going on. I know that sucks. I really want to know as well, but it's also like 1 in the morning, and I have to go to work at 7. So, see you then, guys. Sorry. Kind of not sorry. This game is awesome. Bye!
On razor's edge now. What good for my life is